Hey everybody, Dr. Abby Medcalf here, and I have been super busy with a bunch of projects, so I haven't seen you in a while, and I was really looking forward to reconnecting. And I have coming at you today a very personal and I hope inspirational message about vulnerability and what it really means, because I figured out that I was making a big mistake about vulnerability, and I really wanted to share it with you. I thought it was a great way to come back. As many of you might or might not know, I'm a recovering drug addict. And when I go to 12-step meetings and share my story, for years I kind of started it always the same, that I was a perfect girl in a perfect family who then became a perfect drug addict. Because like so many young girls and women, I was all about being, the good girl and having people like me, and really underneath, didn't have great self-esteem. I felt insecure, scared. I didn't know who I was. And that's, I think, a pretty common story. And I grew up in a family where I didn't learn to ask for help. I have, my family has a lot of great qualities, but that was not one of them. And so asking for help or, in any way doing that meant that, you were maybe weak or couldn't do it yourself. So when you really think about being vulnerable, to me, right, that would be asking for help, letting people really get to know me, letting them see some of the ugly, not just all the good, pretty outside stuff. And I didn't do that. And I didn't do that for many, many years. And even after my addiction ended and I, got into recovery, I still wasn't great at this, asking for help. If a few years ago, my tombstone, probably if I had died, my tombstone would have read, I'm fine, I got this, I'll just do it myself. And I still struggle with this. I still struggle with asking for help and being open. And I had a kind of aha moment a couple weeks ago when I realized that I had a wrong definition in my head about vulnerability. And vulnerability to me meant being exposed, being weak. If I asked for help, if I showed people the real me, they might judge me, say things, I might get embarrassed, I, might get myself into a situation where I felt out of control or like someone else was in charge of things. People might take advantage of me. These are all the things going through my head because, again, vulnerability meant being exposed, and exposed to me felt pretty negative. But what I've come to realize in my little epiphany aha moment was that vulnerability, being vulnerable, doesn't mean being exposed. It means being accessible. When I'm vulnerable, it means people can access me. When I let them see the real me, it means they can actually, like maybe right now, some of you are out there going, ooh, I think I can do it all. I don't ask for help. And maybe you're hearing this message, I hope you are, and going, oh my gosh, that's me. I do the same thing. And so that connects, that accessibility that allows people to get to know me. And I want you to do the same thing. I want you to realize that if you want true intimacy in your life, and intimacy means emotional closeness, really being emotionally close to others. If you really want that in your life, it's time to start being vulnerable. And in other words, being accessible, letting people really get to know you, letting them inside. And if you think about your life, really, the whole thing, the quality of your life, the quality of your happiness is directly proportional to the quality of your relationships. If you have a really crappy day at work and you come home, but home is wonderful, you shut that door and you exhale and you have a great home life, overall you'll have a good life. You'll feel happy overall in your life, even though your work isn't great. However, if it's the opposite, if your work is good and you get a lot of accolades at work and all that's lovely, but your partners and you are always arguing, your kids are a total pain in the ass, you hate going home with the dog barking at you, whatever. If it feels harried, uncomfortable, tense, anxious, any of those things, angry at home, overall, your life won't feel good. It won't feel great, like you're truly happy, because it comes down to your relationships. So, and if you want to have better relationships, you got to get better at this vulnerability piece. So there you have it. That's my big aha moment that I wanted to share with you. Everyone in my tribe on my email list already got this information in kind of a longer form, different form. in my weekly newsletter. And if you'd like to get my weekly newsletter, which is pretty short and has some tips and tricks and things like that, you are welcome to sign up on the website, abbymedcalf.com, or you can email me, abby@abbymedcalf.com, very original, and I'm happy to get you on the email list. Or, if you just want to go read the blog post, you can just go over to Abby Medcalf, and it's called The Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. If you haven't been watching that, I hope you do. And you'll see how this all relates to Mrs. Maisel. That might pique your interest enough to go look. That's it. Thanks so much. I'm really excited to reconnect with all of you, and I would love to hear any comments or thoughts you have about vulnerability and how it works in your life. So please feel free to comment under the video, or as always, shoot me an email. Have a great day, everybody.